Hey YouTube, this is Comic Hero 77, back with another comic book video. We're going to do things slightly different here. The comic books in this video are strictly magazines or magazine format. And also this video will be strictly about the comic book character Judge Dredd, who's one of my favorites of all time. He's in my top 5 favorite characters of all time. I think he's also, in my opinion, he's one of the most purest characters ever created. A little background if you don't know about Judge Dredd. He's a future cop. And during this time, cops were called judges. And then judges, these cops are able to be, they are judge, jury, and executioner all in one. So if they get a murderer in broad daylight, they can execute them right on the spot if they need be, or sentence them right there. He is all about the law. He's great. He was first appeared in a title called 2000 AD, which was produced in England. He's created by John Wagner, who's got some resume, and designed by Carlos Esquera. Many artists has worked on Judge Dredd. His costume and stuff were, more refined. Two of the artists that were responsible for that is Mike McMahon and Brian Bolland, who are incredible artists and are, unbelievable resumes. They don't have issues. They have, in this title, they call them programs or progs, which is short for program. We have issue 1, 2, and 3. But in issue 2, but in program number 2 of 1977, that was Judge Dredd's first appearance. So we're going to just jump right into here with program number 295. All these, have you noticed that the format is in like a newspaper magazine, which are a little bit shorter, a little bit thicker in size and width. Eventually they turn into the magazine size that which we know are a little bit taller and slightly thinner. Not too much, but slightly. I love the newspaper magazines. Very cool. Great Judge Dredd here. Love this. I got these, the ones I'm going to show you in this video, I got these at Midtown Comics in Manhattan for about $3.50 each. Super stoked to get these. Love it. And you notice they're they got the pound sign. Instead of cents, they have pounds here. This is awesome. Love it. This is program number 294. Really beautiful. Love the duel. They had other characters in 2000 AD, but Judge Dredd was the star. He was it. He just appealed to fans really easily. This is program number 297. We have the mutants. Mutants were affected by the air or radiation. This is during a time where it was kind of almost apocalyptic, but not exactly. But, it's pretty amazing. Great story. Great stories in these. Great art. This is program number 305. And here also too, what's so cool about, in England or in most countries that are not United States is they do the day first. We do February 26th. They do the 26th day of February 1983, which I think is cool. A mutant bounty hunter on the cover with Judge Dredd looking to stop him. This is program number 315. The cover was done by Ron Smith. Really cool cover. Love this. 1983. This cover you can see and here in the States they did reprints, and they did this Quality Comics distribute this. The reprint, and the cover number 1 was this cover, and it's a little bit more graphic looking. The colors are a lot more brighter and stuff, but I love this. This is program number 322. Very cool stuff. Love it. This is done by famous artist. The cover, see, it says Steve Dillon. He did The Punisher in the early 2000s. Great run he did on him. I love this cover. Yeah, he's such a talented artist, Steve Dillon. As they all are. I mean, some great artists in here. This is done by an artist named Ewings. I love this cover. This is the haunting of Sector House 9. And you'll never see like Judge Dredd chilling out in an alley or something, or a donut shop. He's always on call. He's always a cop first. Love this stuff. This is program number 364. Another great Judge Dredd. Love it. And if you're not familiar, also, this is a day after my birthday in 1984. My birthday is April 13th. This came out on the 14th. There's a few issues that came out on the 14th. I think that's awesome. I didn't realize that until now, actually. So this is great. If you're not familiar, they did a movie. They did two Judge Dredd movies. One in the 80s with 90s and Sylvester Stallone, which was terrible. But one that came out a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, with Carl Urban. And I gotta say, that is like exactly like the comic. It's one of the most purest movies. It's uncanny, resembles the comic. It's raw. It's violent. Judge Dredd is serious. I mean, the way Carl Urban portrayed him is really fantastic. This is program number 491. I think this is in the movie it shows that he's the justice. Justice is the eye of the beholder. That's the title here. And you see Judge Dredd. I think in the movie they show that really well, that he's always on watch. And, if you've never seen that movie, check it out. It's really great. This right here, program number 491, is probably one of my favorite covers. Just the fact that it's so true to the essence of Judge Dredd, him watching over everybody. It's pretty cool. This is program number 500, 1986. It has all these famous artists on here. It has, Steve Dillon right here. Where is he? I guess he's not on here, but they have, Gibbons, who did The Watchmen, Alan Davis did Batman Forever in the 70s. Not forever, but for a nice long, amount. This is a square. The guy designed Judge Dredd. Mike McMahon helped redefine him. Judge Dredd is really great. Love this issue. These I got off of eBay. The rest I'm going to show you. This is program number. The cover is done by Liam. This is program 534. It's a great cover. The ones on eBay are cool because I got them for like $5 or less on eBay in lots. Nice cover. You'll see painted covers are also during this time. This is program number 559. Great Judge Dredd here. The guy behind him, this mutant, almost looks like a judge. I think the cover was done by Mike McMahon. It says Mick 2 on there. I could be wrong. Might not be Mike McMahon. Looks pretty cool. I like that. This is program 562. Nice Judge Dredd. Got the Lawmaster, which is his bike. Pretty awesome. Like it. Love it. Great colors. And this is program number 578. Really great cover. Great art. Great stories. Wonderful. And John Wagner, the guy who co-creator, guy came up with the idea. He still writes most of the stories. It's great. Steve Dillon, the guy who did Punisher in the early 2000s for a while. He did this cover. He did Judge Dredd. He's very synonymous to Judge Dredd. Very cool. One of my favorite covers is this right here. Just love this. This is program number 580. It's awesome. I'm going to leave that here. Actually, I'll bring it back. I have some Judge Dredds that are not in plastics. This is Judge Dredd. This is Judge Dredd 666, 666. This is a homage. You can see it as homage to Andy Warhol, just the different colors. I love this. This is probably one of my favorite covers of all time. Just love it. It's great. This is issue 671. Judge Dredd is not on the cover, but it says 2000 AD featuring Judge Dredd. Really awesome. This is 2000 AD program 672. Again, Judge Dredd is not on the cover, but he is the star. This cover is done by Simon Jacob. Very cool. This is one of my favorite covers, painted cover. The guy in the back, it looks like a skeleton with a judge, with a judge helmet on. That's Judge Death. He was created by, pretty sure by Brian Bolland, who is very synonymous. He's one of the most synonymous artists to be associated with Judge Dredd. He got to start on Judge Dredd, but Judge Death is like a judge, but he's a spirit and he's a bad guy, and he can go into people. I'm sure that he had possessed this woman to kill this person. It's pretty cool. One of my, nice painted cover. Very cool. And this also painted cover. This is one of my favorite issues right here. This is program number 674. This is a day after my birthday. Another one where it's April 14th. Mine's the 13th. One of my favorite covers. Easily. This is awesome. And this one does not have Judge Dredd in it. It has another character that was popular. I don't know his name, but it's very cool. This is a special, 1990. I really love it. So I'm going to end it right here. This is all my Judge Dredd magazines. I'm going to put this one back here because it's just so awesome. So I want to thank you, YouTube. Thank you, comic book fans. Please leave some positive comments, some likes. Thank you so much. This is Comic Hero 77, signing out.